No, I just feel, I don't know, it's not going in a romantic way.
Yeah. Nah?
She's like expired, for me. We say in Italy, like the
Why?
food expired.
Oh my god! Davide will not kill me. Davide said my girl is like expired food now to him. I'm like, okay, Davide, you equated someone to expired food. Although, yeah, do I get where you're coming from? Yes, I do understand that when you're no longer into someone, but me and you both know that you're still into her. Davide. Okay, you get bad mouth. So then let's talk about today, the whole episode. Anyway, when they woke up, the first thing that came to mind is Jay is in the mud. Because guess what? Paige got up, went to kiss Jax and lie on top of him while Jay is just there by the bed. Guy, honestly, your calculation was not calculating, the math was not matching. Because I know that you went for Paige thinking that you have a chance, seeing that she and Jax, like she was one that was into Jax and Jax was not into her. So you assume that you're gonna have a chance. You don't know that Jax was gonna put a little bit of pressure, put the pressure in. Now he's put the pressure in, and my guy is like the whole turn around of things. Hey, let me even talk about Paige and Jax first. The whole turn around of things. I don't get it with guys. Why is it that guys feel like the moment I tell you I care, you should care? For instance, guys can have 50 girls proclaiming their love for them, dying for them, wanting all their time, and they're like, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you. And to them, it's like, I don't want her, she should never talk to me. But the moment they proclaim their love for one girl, hey, they want the girl to just automatically be into them. She's not into that, that the world is coming to an end. Like all the 50 girls that you did not proclaim your love back to them, what happened to them? Now this one, it must happen. And guys also, their fellow guys also support that notion, because the way Luca is like, oh, ask her, let her say if she's into you. Luca, when you're not there, when Paige was being auctioned out, I think that today I realized that Paige was getting annoying a bit to me when she kept on saying, like not making a decision. But I was actually happy that she wasn't, because Jax needed to sweat. I was like, Paige has more backbone than I thought she does. Because sometimes some people, you're like, oh, this person is so soft. Nah, my girl is like, what are you guys talking about? I got time today. Because she really, I think she drew that whole thing longer than it should have been, just to show Jax that don't mess with me next time. The next time you do, you might not have the opportunity of having your best friend. Let's talk about Tasha and what's his name, Andrew, and get that done and over with. Tasha's that, oh, I have to decide if I'm going to be with him, if I'm not going to be with him, la 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 la. Anyway, at the end of the day, she decided that she wants to be with him. Nobody's going to give her attention like the way he's going to give her. Of course, Tasha, nobody's going to give her attention. That one, at least you have sense. You know how to play the game. You know how to go for him and then decide to come back. You know how to do all of that, because you've seen that you guys have come, you've shown interest. None of them has even picked you. None of them have even picked you for a coupling. None. Like, what's his name could have easily picked you. But now I'm going to say this. You see what Charlie did? Charlie could have picked Tasha because he was more into Tasha, if I'm being honest. But he didn't want to rock the boat, because if he picked Tasha, then he loses his chance with Ekin-su. So now him picking Ekin-su, he will still get to talk to Tasha because she's in a relationship. And if he goes, he goes. But then if he doesn't go, he still has his chance, at least with Ekin-su. Or at least Ekin-su can save him the next couple if he's females, until he now finds someone that he's more suited with. Now that's a way of playing the Love Island game. But I do think that if he had picked Tasha, it might be something different now happening. That's what, if Jay has picked Tasha, maybe there will be no Andrew self in the villa, let alone Andrew being with Tasha. But Andrew saying that, oh, my relationships, they go so well, then I spoil it. Andrew, I can see a glimpse of how you are in a relationship. If this is how you are, your relationship, you don't spoil it if this is how it is. What happened is this, right? The girls get tired of you, and then they look for an excuse to say that you spoiled it, and then they leave you. That's what was happening, because Tasha has been able successfully to give you 3 times excuses that you were wrong, that you spoiled the relationship. That was why then she comes back And so it seems like, oh, she didn't do nothing, that you did something. Tasha, like, maybe these are the kind of people you go for, people that are kind of manipulative, because sometimes you're drawn to a certain kind of people. So maybe you go for people that are a bit manipulative, and they have just found a way to make you feel like you did something wrong that you did not do. Because you saying that, Tasha, how many times, the time where she said, oh, because you kissed and this guy, you picked this guy, oh, then the other time, what did you even do again? Like, every time she always look for something that you did, like look for a way to turn things around. Like, then the last time was, oh, you told the guys that your Love Island experience is just starting, and then, oh, the guy's making faces, oh, then that one she puts it on you. So if he's in the real world without us now with the camera, because now you kind of even think that maybe you've done something wrong, if not the other guys saying that you've not done anything wrong. So imagine no cameras, no people around watching the relationship, seeing how it's going. You are going to think that you're doing something wrong, thinking that you're spending your relationship, and not knowing that the girls, they're tired of you and they're just leaving. And that's that. Okay, so the whole reading of mind thing that Dami did, I'm not saying that he's not a good mind reader. I just feel like he's a good situation reader, because I could read exactly what he read. Everybody was agreeing with you, meaning that everybody read the same thing. So I'm not saying you cannot read mine, but Dami, you cannot read mine. You're good at reading situation, like you're good at reading people. It's different from reading mind, you know what I mean? So but at the end of the day, so Dami was spot on. What's her name agreed to it, Gemma agreed to it. Dami knew immediately after he's done talking that, hey, this thing can cause trouble. So he said, do not say twice, oh, let this stay here. No, like, it's like Ekin-su just got up. It's like, let me say, let's say, everybody's like, yeah, Ekin-su is like, she just got up. Bone carrier, now let me go and talk. Like today, for a long time, I've always supported Ekin-su a lot, because most of the things I can see where she's coming from. But today's one, she knew exactly what she was doing. She's like, I am going to create drama. Like, literally, the girl is trying to, like, she's putting her name in Love Island Hall of Fame. Like, she's already there, but my girl is like, this, it looks like they wrote it with pencil. They can clean it at any moment. They can rub it off with rubber, eraser, whatever you want to call it. So my girl is like, I am going to put it, like, you know what I mean? Like, she wants to make sure it's engraved, so that way there is no way you can ever take her out of Love Island Hall of Fame. That's what Ekin-su is doing. And is she succeeding? Yes. Like, Ekin-su wants to be top 2, but not number 2. Do you get you get me? You get where I'm coming from? Yeah, that's what Ekin-su is trying to do. Because Ekin-su just carried the bone. Before you know it, I like the way Gemma reacted, honestly, because she said the truth. Like, if somebody comes that's more suited to her and they have more chats, which is difficult to do, because you're not even going to be really, really open self to even get to know someone else, because you already have something going on. So, but I like the whole thing. Ekin-su was wrong in this one. Like, she was acting all innocent and all of that. And Jax, oh, because there's a lot of times, like, we focus on the girl, because guys always focus on girls. And girls focus on girls, then the guys just get away scot-free. Did you see that Jax is a snake? First thing first, why on earth would I have the back of my ex-boyfriend's girlfriend instead of my ex-boyfriend? Because you said you wanted to make sure that she's fine. You still have feelings for her in a way whereby if she's not right, if everything is not okay with her, you would want to make sure everything is okay with her. So if she's the one that maybe must have done something wrong or said something wrong, why are you not on her side? Because now you're like, oh, I'm going to stand up for Luca. So Luca now is now more closer to you than your ex of a year and. Like, that's number one. Then number 2, the way you dropped it, like you were not even man enough to call Luca and say, hey, Luca, this is what I've heard. This is this, that. I think you guys are saying he was doing sneaky shit, like the crawling Ekin-su stuff. Oh, Gemma said that her head would turn. Oh, you've not heard it. Like, making it seem like, oh, I just said it by accident. So that way, if Gemma, I said, oh, I thought he already heard about it. Guy, good thing we're watching from outside, so we see you. Like, honestly, the whole thing, and then gingering Luca, go and talk to her. Just tell her. I knew the moment Luca was going that there is no way. It's not this Love Island that me and you were watching. That Luca would be able to talk to Gemma the way he has already, you know what I mean, the way they have already prepped him up in his head. He cannot. When he went, Gemma was just like, so what do you want to do? My guy is like, yeah, but I want you to feel. That means maybe you're more into it than I am, but at the same time, I don't see my head turning. But there is a chance that my head can turn. So now, what do you want? Uncle do, Onupim. Like, close your mouth. Like, his mouth was like, don't know what to do. Because you cannot be going all out like that. What the girl said is not that wrong. Now, both of you are there. You're there to find love and attraction and all of that stuff. But if somebody comes, that's what is happening in love, and like you might go to this thing, what's the other place, Casamo. Someone might come in the Casamo and her head might turn, but she does not see it happening, but it could happen. The relationship is not set, so you're not even boyfriend. And she's like, the way you're talking, then it's like you want me to be your girlfriend. Then ask her to be your girlfriend, so that way you guys can make things more this thing. Not your date is just getting to know someone and then you want all this thing. Like, literally, you want all the benefits of even a wife, but you're not wifing her though. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.